Hi friends, welcome back to Sheena's Homestead. Today we are going to container plant our pepper plants. Pepper plants of all different kinds of varieties. But the reason we're doing this is so that we could have extra room in our garden beds that don't take up space. Pepper plants in zone 6A and 6B take quite a lot of time to grow and to come to fruit before our gardening season is over. So we start our seeds inside. These two I started in February under grow lights. You can easily pick up pepper plants at your home garden store or local nursery, but you want to get them at least 3 or 4 inches tall. And we are going to plant them in containers. Today I have food safe buckets. So we're gonna drill some holes in those, and I'm gonna show you all the steps to prepare the perfect spot for your pepper plants. So here we are out in the garden. We've got lots of birds chirping. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to show you my buckets that I'm going to use. So we got these at Menards. Rob picked up quite a few for me, but today I'm only going to be using 2. You want to make sure that you get the kind that are food safe. It has to have this label in order to do this process. So again, we are going to drill some holes in the bottom of our bucket, and we're going to get this all set up for our plants. All right, now our holes are all drilled, and my first step is to take some of this river rock. It's extremely heavy. And I'm going to put some river rock on the bottom of this container. That way it just makes sure that nothing blows over, and I like the drainage at the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to work with an all organic soil mix here. And we are going to do this in layers. So I have my soil here, and then I have a very special ingredient, and that is bunny poop. Bunny poop is really high in nitrogen, and our pepper plants need a lot of nitrogen in order to produce the fruit that they're supposed to produce. If your plant ever gets yellow in the leaves, it could be 2 reasons. 1, it could be from overwatering it, or 2, it could be because it needs more nitrogen. So other forms of nitrogen could be fertilizer, manure, blood meal. If you just Google it, you'll find lots of different things, but for us, we have a bunny, so we have a free fertilizer. So the nice thing about bunny manure is that it's something that you can add straight to your soil. It is not considered hot. Other manures that are hot are things like cow manure, horse, and also chicken poop. those could burn your plant because they have a lot of acidity in them. But bunny poop is something that can be added straight to your garden at any point in time. So this here is a cayenne plant that I grew from seed, and he is ready for his new home. So I'm going to carefully remove him, and I'll show you the bottom. You can see these roots are starting to become root bound. That's not good, and it means it's a perfect time for us to get him in his new home. So I'm just going to make a nice little hole for him here. Just like that. And then we're going to cover him up, and I'm going to add a little bit more soil as this will compact down as we water it and it rains. You never want to push your soil down really hard around your plant. I do understand that there's times where your plant is flopping from one direction to the other, and you want to stabilize them just like this, but you don't want to push really hard around the plant because you'll prohibit it from getting the nutrients and the water that it needs. Our last step is just watering it in. We're going to give it a nice little drink. So this pepper plant is going to stay right here on our deck, and I'm going to start off with putting her in a little bit of partial sunshine and shade. That way she can acclimate nice and easy. Well, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope that this helps you, and then I hope that you try container gardening. It really is simple and easy. If you don't have space outside in a garden, this works really, really nicely. You can do a lot of different vegetables in this manner. You can do tomatoes, lettuce, carrots. The possibilities really are endless. Thank you so much for following along with me today. I hope you learned something about container planting, and I can't wait to hear about all that's going on in your gardens. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again on Sheena's Homestead.